Whatever you say, oh so great director.
If you don't get serious about this, I'll kick you.
I'll kick you? Isn't that a little inappropriate? Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. I am back again with another episode of Death Note. This is episode 21 called Performance. So, somebody's performance issues? I mean, we've got this stuff going on with their work where they've been asked to leave the police department, leave L's department, do different things, or in Light's case, work with L. Or no, I think L was saying to not work with him and have Misa work with him. So anyway, it's all kinds of weird, and if you're talking about performance, I mean, that could be a lot of things, but I suspect it has something to do with whatever work that they are doing in whatever area they decided to work on. And L keeps changing up the game. Well, I don't even know that it's L. Sometimes L is changing up the game, and sometimes the police department, sometimes whoever they're working with. But it seems like L is trying to play little games or work on certain things that he doesn't necessarily want to inform the others of, or he doesn't want them involved in. That's what it seems like to me. Anyway, let's see what this episode is about. I do kind of like the changes. They're very colorful and they're kind of interesting, more upbeat. The other one was nice too, but it was like more quiet and toned down. And plus it's more crazy, which the show has definitely gotten more crazy the last few episodes.
Here's the problem. Take the opportunity to extract information about L. It's unacceptable, if you ask me.
It's supposed to be Coil's job to investigate L's identity. It doesn't make sense for him to leave all the hard work to us.
Well, working together makes it more likely that you're going to be able to accomplish things.
Only call me if it was urgent. Was it an emergency? Yes, I understand. I think I have an even better idea.
Being Kira is so time-consuming. It's pretty clear that Misa Amane was the second Kira. Only way she could have gotten out of that situation is by forfeiting ownership. I'm not about to leave things as they are. I'm going to make Misa my wife.
Ew.
Once we're married, I'll just invest in her life insurance.
She would never marry such a disgusting fool.
Hide the notebook.
This is the only thing I can do for Misa's sake.
Ren's allowed to, like, go other places and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you say, oh so great director.
If you don't get serious about this, I'll kick you.
I'll kick you? Isn't that a little inappropriate?
Just call me Misa, you know.
I'm not cut out for this, but it's part of my job, so... Misa, Misa!
What is Mochi's job if that's part of his job?
So stay sharp!
Don't you worry, can't let your cover fall either. You're gonna play the hyper-energetic manager.
Bring it on!
Oh my god. So this is what they meant by performance. They have to do these performances pretending
that's what
to...
I expected it to be.
Okay.
Misa, Misa!
Way to go, Mochi. You're a natural.
I was just stuck in the idea of being judged on your job performance or something like that.
And we've pretty much decided to hire you already. But we'd like to clarify a few things.
Yes?
You were detained by the Detective L for a short period. We'd like you to tell us the full story of what really happened. It would be a problem if the new face of Yotsuba turned out to be Kira.
I'll tell you everything. Yes, I was held for questioning, but I'm not the second kid. I was released because he realized I didn't have anything to do with Kira after all. I was blindfolded the whole time.
Come on. What the hell is this anyway? A job interview or a police interrogation? I'm going to the bathroom.
Would you mind if I went to the bathroom as well? Oh, this is getting exhausting.
Being touched by this scrap of paper will not restore her memories, but at least now Misa can see me.
What is this?
She's fully freaked out.
You're in a dangerous situation right now. There are people within Yotsuba who can easily have you killed.
This thing looks like it's gonna
Believe me, I'm your ally.
My ally?
I wonder if Misa's all right.
The original Kira would have never punished those kinds of people. It's the sort of distinction I'd make if I were him. The way the original Kira acted is disturbingly close to my ideals. What the? I'm not Kira.
You should be thinking exactly what you are.
Light Yagami is Kira.
Why the hell do you think Elle suspects you?
I can tell you're not a stalker, but you don't look like a human at all.
I am a Shinigami. Before you were captured by L, you and I worked closely together.
You know me, and Light is Kira?
The Death Note. It grants its owner the power to kill someone. Light Yagami soon became known to the world as Kira. Your ability was even greater than his.
Then Ryuzaki was right.
That's right. Do you still love Light enough to die for him?
You've got to be telling the truth. You already know everything about me. Yes, I love him to death. I only wish I could remember it.
You haven't changed. Your feelings for Light will never change either. The only way you can be truly happy is if you can support him in his plan. The current Kira is a vile and pathetic human being. I don't know what he's capable of. Trust Light. Let him do whatever he feels necessary. The man sitting in front of me will be Kira.
Higuchi's Kira? That bastard! I'm exhausted. Made sure to give them my cell phone number. 3 out of 7 guys already messaged me asking for a private date. It's going exactly as I planned.
No, the plan's getting canceled right now. You should deny that you were suspected of being the second kid. Ogi will continue being your bodyguard. You'll be working solely as a celebrity.
If that's what you want, Light.
Okay, it sounded like he called him Mogi, and she was calling him Mochi.
Pretty sure his name is Mogi.
Unless I was mishearing her.
But I've thought of the best plan.
Because Mochi would be a pretty strange name.
Maybe she's taking it as like a nickname or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hey, Light, wanna come sleep with me tonight?
What are you talking about?
Just kidding! You're saving it for after. You don't have to be shy.
Yes, Light. There's no need to be shy.
I'm not...
No need to be so serious either.
I'll be sure not to take too long. You really think...
Oh boy, pulling other people into her scheme.
Went well.
Not the best idea.
Amazing car!
If you like it, I'll give you a ride anytime, or buy you one of your own. Loving that nurse's outfit, Misa.
That took a while. Where's Misa?
She's on a date.
You gotta be kidding!
Oh my god.
That'd be terrifying. Willingly going on a date with a serial killer.
Crazy pervert who's been sending me texts.
Uh-huh.
He's been even more persistent than any other guy.
And Rim told her to freaking trust Light and do what Light says, and she's just like off doing her own thing.
Are you planning to take me somewhere and do pervy things to me? I'll be fine, since I can kill people.
What are you saying, Misa?
Because I'm the second Kira.
No way she still is. She's not supposed to have any memory of it either. What the hell's going on?
I'd show him because it's always been my dream to become Kira's wife. I know he'll need me by his side once I tell him.
I happen to be Kira. Does that mean you'll marry me?
Prove it to me! Come on, let's prove it to each other!
Why don't you kill someone?
All right, but I only kill bad people.
That person, huh? This is Ginzo. He's infamous for his immoral collection methods.
Would you be able to confirm his death right away?
You want me to kill Ginzo Kaneboshi, don't you?
He should be dead by now.
Just collapsed and stopped breathing. Call back.
Would have been impossible to do that unless she had the power.
I have the power!
Why are you getting so serious?
Because I'm Kira.
Then prove it. For all I know, you're just making all this up so you have an excuse to take me to your place. Why don't you stop killing the criminals on TV? If you're Kira, it should be no problem. Killing criminals in that way is something that only Kira can do.
All right, Misa. I'm Kira. Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can get married. Huh?
So, Higuchi is Kira!
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I just keep feeling like she is putting herself in so much fucking danger. And that guy is definitely a creep, but what the hell?
I mean, she's killed better people than Light.
Uh-huh.
So personally, I would say she is worse than Light currently.
The one that is currently... no, Light. Okay.
Yes.
She is worse than Light, yes. Although I think some of it is immaturity and, like, not being quite as intelligent as Light is, stuff like that. And maybe, you know, different people have different morals and ethics, so maybe what she thinks is a bad person isn't necessarily what he's gonna think is a bad person.
Well, but it didn't really seem like when she was first killing, she was killing people because she thought they were bad. She just thought that they would hurt Light in some way.
Right.
Or cause problems.
Right, and because she's infatuated with Light, she's unfortunately using her power to do what she thinks would be good for him. But that's all a perspective thing. She thinks it would be good for him. She thinks he would like it.
I wonder what would happen if Elle got the Death Note.
I don't know. I mean, Elle and Light are not really that dissimilar, but I do think Elle is much more socially awkward. That can definitely play a part. And we don't know anything of Elle's life outside of what we've learned on him working with the police department and stuff, so it's hard to say. He hides a lot of stuff. He shows certain mannerisms and stuff and behaviors, you know. We don't know anything beyond that. I'm sure you could make some deductions from that, but don't know. Since he seems to be fairly devoted to his job in the work that he does, he may try to use it for that kind of thing, to spy out more people and, you know, use it as a kind of detective thing.
So you could definitely use it. I mean, first off, you could get the Shinigami eyes to find out people's names and when they're going to die. If he was willing to, he could find people that are close to death and then write down that they'll say all sorts of information and then die when they probably would die. And
honestly, if he wanted to, like, not use it for that purpose, if he just was, like, against killing people, I don't think there's anything that says that he has to use it for killing people. He could use it for just finding out information, proving it, and...
So, if you put in someone's name, they will die, no matter what.
True.
So you can't, like, put down their name and have them give out information but not die.
It seems like there might be ways to...
Well, I don't think they ever find a way in the show.
Okay. Well, that is all I've got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want more content, click subscribe. If you click that little bell and click all, then you'll get more content notifications.